Hey guys, how we doing today? So next up is MP-45 Cybertron Espionage Bumble version 2. So second version of Masterpiece Bumblebee. And I guess they needed a more cartoon accurate Bumblebee. So we got vehicle mode, robot mode, top of the box, side of the box, other side of the box, bottom of the box, back of the box, fun stuff. So here he is. And now if I seem like I'm agitated, that's because I am. And I'll get to that, but I do actually love his vehicle mode. I think his vehicle mode looks adorable, especially when you compare it to the first one. Yeah, it's a lot smaller, but this one's a lot more cartoon accurate than this one. I mean, they both look good in their own ways. Like, this one's more realistic, but I love the cartoony look of that one personally a lot more. But, that's personally just my taste. I think I've mentioned this multiple times. I prefer the cartoon aesthetic over the realistic toy look. So I think it's nice that they decided to make a Bumblebee a lot more cartoony accurate, because you couldn't just plus up the original version. You would have had to. You couldn't have just repainted him and make him more realistic and make him more cartoon accurate. Like you could Prowl, Sideswipe, and those guys, like, they had to make a new figure for him. So I'm glad they did. Accessories in this mode: his gun can store down there, which is pretty nice. He comes with this Autobot symbol in New York license plate, which can fit up here. It's a pain in the ass, but you can do it. And now, there is one other feature he can do. And he comes with a little minifigure of Spike. And Spike can sit inside him. Why am I not showing that feature off? As I was filming this, because I had planned on putting him in there and then opening it up and letting him out that way. As I was getting ready to record this, he snapped in fucking half. He didn't just pop up the ball joint. No, he cracked in half as I was getting ready to film this video. He cracked in half. They use clear ball joints for this, and it cracked in half. And now, granted, it's the same. It's pretty much the same one that came with MP-44, but this one is so much worse. So much worse. I think that ball joint's falling apart too. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna glue it and then leave him in the box, and he's never gonna see the light of day again. But that made me mad. But you have to literally open. You can't just open the door and sit him in. No, you have to rip him in half, open the doors up. It's stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much. And that's why I'm mad, because this fucking stupid piece of shit Spike figure cracked in half as I'm going to film this fucking review. And sorry, I don't like cursing that much in my videos, but that fucking made me mad. So anyway, I'm sorry for the younger viewers who are watching this, but now let's get on to the transformation of this figure, which is a lot more involved than the first Masterpiece Bumblebee. So if we take his little gun out, we're going to pull that back piece down, and we're not going to do it that way. Did I just break the figure on camera? Oh gosh. That's embarrassing. So let's pull that down. Pull that up. We're going to do the legs first, because now I'm scared. So you're going to pull all that down, fold that down, turn this around, push that up. E. Rotate that out to be the foot. Close that up to be the back of the feet. Ew, boy. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm actually really paranoid. I think I pulled his foot in half. And we're gonna do the same thing over on this foot. Oh gosh. It really looks like I pulled the foot in half. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend. I'm just gonna keep going. So let's get all this separated. And we're gonna get all that pulled up. And we'll turn it around. Pull this up. Rotate these arms out. Rotate this head up. And he's smiling. Fold these pieces in. Push these pieces down slightly and fold those wheels up. Pull that up. Fold these pieces in, rotate that up, pull this up, turn that around, fold that up, make sure this piece is as flat as possible so it lines up with all of that nonsense. Boom, there we go. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done, okay. Oh boy. Masterpiece Bumblebee 2.0. Now, from the front, he looks great from the front. He looks just like Bumblebee. Boom. 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 Oh man, the way they had to fold everything in to get it to be cartoon accurate. He is a mess in any angle but the straight front. And, you know, he feels really fragile because look at the foot. Look right there. I swear to God, I cracked it. During this video, and I've had this figure for a year. I've never had an issue with it. Then all of a sudden, boom, like I cracked it. And then boom, this cracked. So the QC on this guy is not great, and I've had him for a less amount of time than, you know, MP-10, MP-44, and this, that, the other. So, and his arm, his left arm on mine is really loose. I may actually have to get a new one. I don't want to do all that, but anyway. So, articulation-wise, his head is on a full 360. Can look up. He can look down. His skirt is on his legs. The skirt does the same thing as Optimus's, so he can go up that high. Does he have a double knee joint? Yeah, he has a double knee joint. He's got ankle. He's got foot, shoulders, full 360, out, turn, double elbow, which is great. Wrist, turn, hands open. And he really doesn't have a waist swivel because how he transforms. He doesn't have an ab crunch, but he's got pretty decent articulation. Now, I will say, despite the issues, I actually do like him more than this one. I like his look better. I like his transformation better because, like I said, I like the involved transformations. But I gotta say, as much as I prefer this one, this is a more solid, stable figure. Like, I never felt like this one was going to crack, and then here in this video, right as I'm filming it, his foot cracked and Spike cracked in half. So this one's a better built figure, but I like this one's engineering better, and he's very floppy. Not at all. So, I don't know what happened here. Accessory-wise, he can, of course, hold his gun. There you go. He has this really happy face, which I appreciate. I like that the best. You pull his face off, you can have this face, which I don't like at all, or this face, which I also don't like at all. So I'll keep him with the super happy one. And then he does have a blast effect part. Pew pew. So there you go. So here's the thing about this figure. He is a very mixed bag. I like the transformation, I like the look, I like the posability. Like, as just a toy, I like him better than him. This guy feels a lot more solid in the hand, and he was $50 cheaper. This guy was over $100. Not only, he's one of the smallest figures in the line, and he's over $100. And he's got, like, he cracked right there. The figure that comes in cracked in half. His paint chipping is worse than MP-45's. His QC is bad, guys. So I can't. I like the figure. I personally like the figure. I like looking at him. I think he displays well, and he fits really well with the current line in terms of aesthetic. But, like, the QC problems are just... I can't just ignore, as a reviewer, I can't just ignore the problems with the figure because of my own personal liking of a toy, you know what I mean? So, I personally have fun with the figure. I enjoy him. I keep him on my display, but I would tread with caution on this one, guys. Because that happened during the filming of this review. It's freaking me out. And the fact that the little human companion cracked right in half as I was trying to film it, just... And this isn't one I pick up a lot. I don't play with this guy a lot. So, I don't know, man. I can't say go out and buy him, like... Unless you need if you just want a masterpiece Bumblebee figure, you're honestly probably better off with this one. I like this one better, but this one's a better made toy, honestly. So that's gonna be it. I didn't actually plan for this video to be this negative. I actually wanted to actually praise him more than a lot of people do, but after that and the guy snapped in half, I can't. So, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and my next video should be a lot happier, but take care.